Okay, so we have our squares here, or rectangles I should say, and they're all in the middle here, but they're a little bit mixed up, and I just went through and mixed them up a little bit further so you could see what will happen when we do the button, when we hit the buttons we're going to hit. So right now we want to go to the Align tool, and we want to click on, say, one of these to begin with. And we're going to make sure that the Show Options is here, and that'll show you this Distribute Spacing and Align To buttons. These are going to help us out later on. All right, so I have this right here, and I want to put this exactly in the middle. So I want to say Align To, and I want to say Artboard. So that's going to say, okay, here's the artboard. Remember, that's the white area where we're working on. That's the main paper here. And I'm going to say I want to put this exactly in the middle of the paper, and so I can put it in the middle left and right by clicking on this one right here. And I can move it to the middle up and down by clicking on this vertical line center, and then I have that. But if I want to be really cool, I can hold down Shift, and I can grab the other ones, and I can do them all at the same time. So if they're all centered, they all go at the same time. Just select them at the same time, and they'll go to where they need to go. All right, I'm going to add a few more elements to this that I think will make it look cooler. So let's see here. I'm going to take this middle one here. I'm going to hold down Alt, and I'm going to move this down to the bottom corner right here. And maybe hold down Shift and pull that to there. And I kind of like the way that looks there. And then I'm going to hold down Option, and I'm going to lift this up a little bit. Option one more time, and then Option one more time. And I want to align all of these to the corners. So I have to do each one of these individually because they're going to go to a different corner. So I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to say Align to the left, and then I'll put it to the left side of the paper, and I'm going to say Align to the top, and then I'll move it there. Take this one here, and I'll say Align it to the top, and align it to the right. And then I'll go to the bottom right here, and I'll align it to the right, and align it to the bottom. Now I'm going to do one thing that's kind of new here that we haven't done. I'm going to hold down Option. I'm going to grab this right here, and so far that's the same. But instead of taking this and scaling it to make it and holding down Shift like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the top, which we almost never do, and I'm going to pull that down to make it kind of skinny like that. And then I'm going to put this closer to the middle, and I'm going to grab a side and pull it out to the side. Again, usually we grab the corners and hold down Shift. This time here I'm stretching it out on purpose. And I'm going past the edges, and that's okay, and we'll talk about that in class. Set that like that. Okay, next I want to make a copy of this one. So again, I'm going to take Alt, hold down Alt, and I'm going to drag this. And then I want to rotate this. And if you see me hovering around the edges, you see that cursor turning to a turning thing here like this. Now if I just do this, it'll rotate however I want it to do, but it makes it very difficult to get it to the exact angle that I want it to be, and I want this to be perfectly up and down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my free hand here, hold down Shift, and I'm going to keep rotating. You see it'll go horizontal 45 degrees and then 90 degrees, so that's vertical right there. Then I can let go of the click. All right, now I'm going to hold down Shift, and I'm going to grab this one right here, and I'm going to center both of these at the same time. So I want these to be in the middle, and then I want them to be horizontal. There we go. So now we have this kind of cool design going on here, and we're ready for the next step.